everybody, my name is Diana and this is Diana Simplifies. I want to talk to you today about some Sam's deals that I picked up and some of the things I could not find. This is the Sam's Club thing that you get in the mail, and so we get this, if you're a member, we get this every month. Hopefully you get it if you're a member. And one of the things that I wanted was this. I thought this was a good deal, the $4 off the Persil. And I told my husband, I said, I've never seen this there. I should have known it was not going to be there. So I went, we don't live close to a Sam's. So when I'm out in the area where there is one, it's like 40 to 45 minutes away. When I'm out there, I try to be, plan ahead, have my list, know what I'm getting. So I was going to pick this Persil up. I was so excited about it. I really love Persil. I figured out that the price with the $4 off was going to be 0.08. So that's 8 cents. I think 0.08 per ounce, 0.08 per ounce. So when I just figure all this out before I go to the store. Like for instance, okay, so Persil is really concentrated. You only need a little bit of it, and I like to add it to what I'm already using. So I'll get a discounted item or a couponed item and add a little Persil to it, and then that it makes it smell better. I feel like it's cleaning it better. And so I had planned on getting this, and this isn't a terrible deal, but it's 0.065, I think is what it is. So almost 0.07 per ounce. So I was like, well, and this is the Gain. I think this is their knockoff Gain scent. And so this, I'm not sure if that smells like Tide or what. I don't know, because I've never used it. But after I started looking at it, I decided that's $2 off if you use the Scan and Go, which I do use. I use Scan and Go when I go in, which just means I have everything loaded onto my phone, and then I scan the items, and I can skip the line. So I haven't gone in the line in Sam's in forever, except for one day when the Scan and Go was not working. And then you take your stuff and you just go straight out the door, and you have to stop and show them your phone on your way out. And they scan that, and then they scan a few of your items to make sure you haven't, stolen something along the way. But of course, we don't do that. We don't steal along the way. Okay, so anyway, those were a couple things that I went in there for. But then you can see I have it scratched through it. I'm like, I don't think I want to pay that, because actually I don't know if this is any good. It's probably fine. It's Members Mark brand, but I'm using from the Dollar Tree. I'm using theirs. And per ounce, it's cheaper, and I'm happy with it. It's a small bottle, but I picked up several while it was still $1, and even at $1.25, it is still cheaper. So I just decided I'm happy enough with it. I don't like their fabric softener, though. I will tell you that their fabric softener, I thought I liked it okay, and all my stuff is real staticky. That's the whole reason, in my opinion, behind fabric softener is not to have all the static. And of course, it's winter, and I thought, well, it's winter, it's dry. No, that's not why. It's just not working. So I did buy a few bottles, but I won't buy that again. So, and that's at Dollar Tree. It's the I've showed it before in a Dollar Tree haul. It is the it's the Totally Awesome brand, the LA's whatever Totally Awesome. I think their brand is great, but their fabric softener does not work. If all you cared about was softening, it's fine. But if you're wanting the static to go away, it's not fine. Okay, so back to this. So while I was there, I had wandered across some chicken there that I really, really liked. I'd picked it up, and I'd been cooking it and eating it, and I really like it. So I will tell you, I froze this as soon as I got home, and I didn't have time to do the haul. So it's all stuck together, so I don't even know that we can even look at it. But it's chicken. I'll show you. It's all stuck together. Chicken tenderloins, and it comes like this. It's non-GMO verified. It's not organic. I was paying a whole lot more for organic, so I just went ahead and picked this up. It's the Farmer's Market, they call it, Farmer's Market brand. And it's too bad I froze it because it's all stuck together. But this is a pack of 4. It's only 3 right now. I cut one off. This would be an extra one right here, I think, or somewhere. I cut it off and cooked it, and it's really, really good chicken. So I was actually looking for the breast. All I could find was tenderloins, and they had maybe it was thighs or wings or something. I don't remember. But they had a lot in this brand with the non-GMO. They did have several, but they didn't have exactly what I wanted, so I just picked this. It is still, it doesn't say on here it's chicken breast, but as far as I figured out the tenderloins, that's what that meant. I don't know. To me, it should say breast on there. Bunk. Very, very noisy. Let me just bag that back up, because I'm going to put that back in my freezer. Okay, and then the other thing, this is also frozen. As soon as I got home, I just froze it all. I buy these in the 3-packs. Now, I will tell you, this is cheaper. This is still cheaper right now, today, or whatever day this was, Monday. At Sam's is still cheaper. Oh, by the way, that chicken 4-pack was $15. And for non-GMO, that was pretty good. It was like $3.50 per pound, something like that. This ended up being $14.94. So basically $5 a pound, basically. So you're getting a 3-pack for almost $15, and it does say right there 3 pounds. So you can see that, $4.98 per pound. So at Aldi, I actually, what is this? Hang on, 85% lean, 15% fat, and it does say it's grass fed. Aldi's is better. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Aldi's is better. The price has gone up. That's why I think it's gone up to $5.35. Obviously, it's all gonna go up. When this goes up to 5 something, I won't keep paying it. If it's around $5.35, I'll go back to Aldi and pay for Aldi's because theirs is superb. It's really, it cooks up great. It gets jumbled up in these little bitty pieces. It's not all chunky, bumpy, yucky. So, and if you've ever had ground beef, that you know what I'm talking about. If it's all kind of big chunks and not cooking as well as you would like it. My mother was even saying, you know, that the meat is just not the good quality it was when we were growing up. And of course, my parents are older, quite a bit older now. And I said, it isn't, because what you were eating was different. It wasn't all these cows, you know, and I try not to get into the animal cruelty stuff. It's not really my thing. I'm personally not for animal cruelty, but the cows were not crammed into these, and the pigs and the whatever. They weren't crammed in there in these barns and these areas. It was never like that. When my parents were growing up, nothing was like that. If it was, I don't know about it. But nowadays, that's the way it is. So when you can find something that's grass-fed, if you can't afford it, I'm not telling you have to buy it. It just tastes better. The quality is just better. And I'm not sure that this is 100% grass-fed, grass-finished, which is actually what I'm looking for. And that may be why the taste isn't quite that. But Aldi's is, and Aldi's is amazing. And Walmart, as far as I know, theirs is as well. I still like Aldi's better. But anyway, whatever, wherever you get yours, that's fine. Okay, now, so that's the meat that I picked up. Okay, this is for hubby. And I've mentioned, I wish, in fact, I sent a picture to my friend and I said, why can't my husband eat generic? Okay, y'all, I tried, I did. He was like, I just don't really like that Aldi generic. It's just not the same. Oh my gosh, Spencer. This 2-pack now, it used to be $6.48. It was like that forever, and you could even get it on sale occasionally. Now it's $7.12, and it's just not a great deal. It just isn't a great deal anymore. You can, if you're a couponer, you can coupon for Cheerios. My husband, if I get one of those small boxes, he'll eat that small box in 2 sittings because he's 6'4", he just eats a lot. You know, he's not eating a small amount like what I'm eating. He's eating a huge, that's all he eats for breakfast, huge bowl of cereal, and he takes his vitamins and whatever, his meds or whatever, I don't even think he takes vitamins in the morning, but he just, you know, drinks a little water, takes his whatever meds down, and eats this huge bowl of cereal and goes off to work. So that's what he likes to do. Anyway, we can't knock it, but I need him to have more than 2 servings out of a box. So yes, I do pay for this ridiculous amount, $7.12. So that was that. I normally pick up 2 or 3, but I found a couple other things I wasn't planning on buying while I was there. And of course, the Persil didn't work out. I'm trying another Sam today. We'll see. I think I'm probably moving the camera around. Sorry about that. Okay, I ran into this huge pancake mix. Now, normally, I'm going to tell you, I don't usually eat food like this. Nothing against it, but it's got a bunch of additives and stuff in there I just do not eat. However, the fact that I ran into this huge thing of pancake mix, and it's 10 pounds, and all we need, this was what I was looking for. What do we need? We only need water. Why am I concerned? Have you possibly lived in an area of the country this year where your power was out? Ours has not been out. Or at least I think it was only a few hours, and so we were fine, and we have ways to eat. We'll be okay. But Memphis had an ice storm. It mostly missed our house, so we had no problems. Memphis, some of those people, I worked for somebody whose power was out a week to 10 days. That's a long time to be without some power, okay? And we have heat here, so we'd be okay, and we have a generator. We would be okay. But I'm thinking ahead. What can I make? What can I hook my generator to? He told me I can hook it to my crock pot. He told me, which crock pot is so slow, I don't know that you'd want to do that. I can hook it to my Instant Pot. I can hook it to my microwave. I have a electric skillet, electric skillet. I cannot hook that generator to my stove or my oven. It is not set up to do that. I have to have something that's more portable. Okay, can I make this with only water on my electric skillet? Yes, ma'am, I can. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Whoever was watching, yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. Yes, I can. 10 pounds, and I put it immediately into my now third refrigerator. Our main refrigerator we think is going to poop out anytime, although it's doing better. Spencer did a little work on it. It's better. We were gifted a refrigerator. We're very thankful, and it's in my barn, and I stuck this out there. So this weighs a ton, by the way. This is my weightlifting for today, 10 pounds. Oh, and it was only around $6. I don't remember the exact price, but I did a price comparison on it while I was standing there. I do this everywhere I go. I have my phone with me. I get my calculator going. I know that Dollar Tree has a deal and that I've yet to find, and you may get it. It might be at Walmart, but Dollar Tree's selling Betty Crocker right now. If you can find it, I've never seen it, but I've seen other people getting it. Is a 2-pound bag, and I'm pretty sure it's just add water. Same thing as this that I just showed you, but it costs more, and I cannot find it. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, that's perfect, and it's a lot more for less. And you keep this, if you'll just keep this bag sealed up. I have not opened this, so it's a sealed up bag. Putting it in my fridge for, I may use some before then. I've got some other, but normally I would just kind of make my own up, or Spencer would just make his own with whatever we have around here that you normally make your own pancakes with. But I just feel like with all the stuff going on in the world, good idea again, if just keep water on hand so you don't have to worry about it. And then get some things, some of these bags of potato mix and stuff that say just add water. Have some of this stuff on hand just in case you might need. I'm about ready to get something to cook on too. A little eye to cook on just in case I might want to cook a little something and the power's out. Okay, now this I totally stumbled upon and I did not need it. And normally I would not buy it, but I really liked the way it looked in the box, and they had it sitting out so you could look at it, and I was like, this is cute. So it's wheat straw dinnerware. It was 18 pieces. I paid, I think, $24. It might have been $24.99, so you can figure that out how much that would be per piece. And so it's 18 pieces. I'm going to show you. Hang on, I'm going to show you what it is. I got to get behind the camera. Okay, so you get 6 bowls, and these are the bowls. The only thing I will say with these bowls, they hold a lot. They're very kind of narrow. So like when I put my cereal or granola or whatever in here, and then I cut up some bananas or fruit or something, you can't really see how much you're putting in there. So I ended up with more granola than I would usually put. The fruit was a normal amount. And then more milk than I meant to put. So you kind of have to be careful just because of the way it's shaped. And I'm used to using a bowl it's a plastic bowl that's wider. So I did like this. I love the colors, and it reminded me of stoneware. We normally just eat off regular china. My china is so chipped, we cannot put it in the microwave. Here's the smaller dishes. We can't put our china in the microwave because it was tearing up. We've been married for 30 years, and you just can't keep putting, I don't care what it says on it, you can't keep putting china in the microwave like that, or you can't in ours. So here's the 3 smaller plates. There's 6 of these, actually, but I just got out 3. And then here's the 3 larger plates. And that's why I got it. This is dishwasher safe, and it's top and bottom. It's not just top only. You see there's good little flecks in there. It's really pretty. And I love the colors. And then there's like the teal color. No, that's the blue. Sorry. I showed the teal first. That was the navy blue and then the teal. All right. So anyway, so there's 6 big plates, 6 smaller plates, and 6 bowls. And that was the bowls again. Okay, so I ended up getting that because I cannot anymore put my china into the microwave. So then I had some like stoneware type of stuff, which this looks like stoneware to me, although it's plastic. I got this old china kind of stoneware, really thick, more of a ceramic thing. I'm not really sure what you call it, but it's more of a ceramic plates. I got those and started using them. Now that we've used them, they're all scratched up, and I don't like the way they look either. And I'm like, I'm tired of this. I want something when I just open the cabinet. And by the way, when I open the cabinet, this is so pretty. I open it and I'm like, isn't that pretty? It's all brand new. It looks nice. Nothing's chipped. And my dishes have been chipped. Several, I think more than one. One broke in my microwave, and one several were starting, the finish basically is cracking in there, and it's making the whole thing tear up, and it's not safe to eat off that. As far as once it starts all that cracking, after one broke, I noticed, oh my goodness, they're all like cracking, and this is not good. And my mugs are doing the same thing. So I've quit putting mugs in the microwave for any length of time. Just not doing it. I'm doing everything on the stove and just pouring it in the mug because it's ruining everything that I had. It was ruining my mugs and everything. Okay, so anyway, that was that. That's why I got that, and it is supposedly eco-friendly. I didn't get it for that. If you're into the eco thing, my opinion, I don't think it's that eco-friendly because while they say it's wheat straw, it still has plastic in it. So if you're against the plastic waste, then this may not be your thing. I'll just lay that out there right now. Just because something says eco-friendly on it, I don't believe any of that. As Spencer says, I bet that's mostly plastic, and I said, I bet it is too. I bet it is too. But they have a way of getting on there and saying it's eco-friendly. So I'm not big on eating off plastic. One thing I will tell you, when I microwave this, I've already washed some of these, and I have been microwaving on them. When I do this plate is not hot, but in fact, it's cool on the bottom, and the whole plate is actually not hot. The food is steaming hot, and it's melted. Like I put some leftover lasagna, and the cheese melted nicely, and it was steaming. The plate was still cool. The bottom, I was like, oh, I'm glad I got it, because I was thinking I'll bring it home. If I decide I don't want it, I'm going to pack it back up, and they'll take it back. And so far, I'm loving it. So I just want to throw that out there. If you're looking for something that's not chipped, if you're like me, we've been married 30 years. I'm tired of looking at the chipped dishes. In fact, I wish they had. I actually looked online for a smaller bowl because I feed my cats off my china, which is crazy. But I want some little bowls. That's what I feed them out of. And I thought, well, if I could find these sweet little bowls like this, I might invest in that as well, because those little bowls are also chipped. So everything we have is just chipped. I don't really want to start over with it. I thought about buying some stoneware. This was just cheaper. Like I said, it was like $24, $25 for 18 pieces. I'm never going to get stoneware for that price. You can get pieces at Dollar Tree, $1.25, but you can't really ever find a set. And I just wanted a whole set all at once. I don't want to piecemeal it together. If I'm going to get a set, I just want a set. All right, so this was going to be a really fast video. We're at 17 minutes. If you stuck with me this long, I love you so much. Talk to you later. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking my content. Thank you so much for leaving a message. I love all of you. Have a great day, and be looking for, I'll probably have another Tiny Tidy Tuesday up on Tuesday. I'm going to try to do that. We're in the middle of doing this passion play right now. So if you don't see one of those from me, that's why. We're busy with that, and I may not get to it, but I'm planning on it. And I haven't figured out what to do yet, but that's the plan. If you're into the decluttering, which usually I'm organizing, not so much decluttering, but if you're into that, feel free, check that out. Then there'll be a playlist because it's a collaboration, and also the other collaboration is going up. I've already scheduled mine to go up on Friday, April 1st. We're doing that collaboration, and this is with my friend Melinda and some other friends. It's some people that she's collaborating with. And that one's going to be on April 1st, which is April Fool's Day. So that's every month we do that I think it's on the first Friday. So the first Friday is going to be April 1st. So be looking for those two things, the Tiny Tidy and also the Spruce Up collaboration with Melinda, Plain and Simple, and a few other people. All right, thank you guys so much. Love you so much. Talk to you soon. Have a wonderful weekend. If I don't talk to you before then, love you so much. Bye-bye.